Now, I know that we've heard a lot about all of the different ways that they are trying to cut benefits programs right now. We've seen major changes coming in Medicaid, SNAP, housing, basically all of the major programs. But I just wanted to check in with you really quick and remind you of 5 things that you can still do with EBT right now in 2025. These have not been impacted by the changes yet. And I wanted to make sure that you were aware of these so that you can make the most of your benefits. So let's dive right in. The Food and Nutrition Act, which is the law that governs SNAP benefits, has all sorts of different interesting loopholes and provisions, some of which most people don't know about. And that's a lot of what we do here at Low Income Relief is look for those little details that a lot of people miss. And so over the years, we've published a lot of content about all of the different perks and benefits and things you can do, but I know we've been getting a lot of questions because, like I said, a lot of these programs are in flux and they're changing. And it's hard to know what you can and can't do in the midst of all of this confusion. So, today I just wanted to highlight some of my favorite things that are so far unaffected by those changes, hopefully, to answer some of those questions that we've been receiving about that. So, let's dive in and look at the list. Number one, shop for groceries online. Now, I've actually been getting a lot of questions about this lately from people who think that this changed, but I just confirmed this for you and it is still legit. Even after all of the policy changes that have been rolled out, you can still use both SNAP and cash EBT benefits to shop online at major retailers. Amazon accepts SNAP from all 50 states online and can accept cash payments in 21 states. And Walmart says that they accept EBT cash and SNAP benefits in all 50 states. Now, in addition to that, a lot of smaller local grocers can also accept your benefits online. They're usually going to accept the SNAP portion of your benefits and not necessarily the cash ones. It is a lot more common for retailers to accept SNAP online because that program has been in place for several more years than the cash pilot has. And if you're interested in shopping online, remember you can get 50% off your Amazon Prime subscription when you sign up at the link that you see on screen. There's a very specific page on their website that you have to go to upload the proof of EBT to get that discount, and we've linked that for you right there. Now, you can also get 50% off of Walmart Plus Assist or Target Circle 360 if you prefer to use those platforms as well. And you can find all the links for that on our website at lowincomerelief.com/EBT, which is where we keep all of the incredible EBT discounts and deals that we have found for you. Now, next on the list, we have gift baskets. And I know this one has been a little bit controversial over the years, but the latest guidance published in November of 2024 specifies that a gift basket consisting primarily of meats and cheeses or snack foods and including a small toy, where the cost of the food items clearly accounts for more than 50% of the purchase price of the item, would be eligible for purchase with SNAP benefits. And you can see that screenshot from the USDA website right there where we saw this information. Now, you can buy some gift baskets with your EBT benefits. This is especially common for things like Easter baskets, Christmas baskets, that sort of a thing. But it is available year round as long as the basket meets that specific criteria of having most of the value of the item come from the food that it contains. That being said, you cannot buy anything that contains any amount of alcohol, cigarettes, pet food, pet toys, or any of that with your SNAP benefits. It has to be food for human consumption. And then if it has some non-food products in it as well, it may be allowed as long as it's the lesser part of the product's value. Next on our list, we have hot meals at restaurants. And I know this one is mind-blowing to a lot of people as well. Most people don't realize this, but the federal law includes something called the Restaurant Meals Program. And this is an option that each state can individually decide whether or not to enable. And in the states that have chosen to enable it, it allows people who are homeless, over the age of 60, or disabled and unable to prepare their own meals at home to purchase hot, ready to eat meals from local restaurants. There are actually tons of restaurants that participate in this. I have seen everything from Subway and McDonald's and Jack in the Box and Burger King to Pizza Hut and Denny's. It's pretty insane the places where you can run that card. But again, you have to be in a state that has chosen to enable the restaurant meals program. And at this time, there's less than 10 of them. I think there's 7 or 8 the last time I counted. California, Arizona, Illinois, Maryland, I believe Virginia's in there. I think Rhode Island's in there. We have a full list on our website at lowincomerelief.com/RMP if you'd like to take a look and see if your state participates or which restaurants in your area can accept those benefits. And again, that is coming off the SNAP portion of your card, not the cash portion, which is really interesting. And in fact, some apps that specifically serve EBT users, like Propel, formerly known as Providers, have been known to include coupons and discounts for EBT users exclusively. I know for a while Papa Murphy's was putting coupons in there, and they do accept EBT in all 50 states. So you might want to check that out as well. Next on the list, we have free food. Now, I know that obviously you're getting money through EBT to purchase groceries, but you can also double the value of those benefits when you shop at certain providers that participate in Double Up Food Bucks or Market Match or any one of those many, many programs that will double the value of your SNAP benefits for making certain purchases. These are part of the nutrition incentive programs, and they're designed to encourage SNAP shoppers to pick healthy, locally grown foods, which is actually kind of cool because it's an incentive program that also supports your local farmers. So to be able to do this, you have to shop at a retailer that is registered for this program and is participating in it. And you have to buy fresh, locally grown fruits, veggies, sometimes honey or herbs are also included in that. I think I know of one state where they also include like mushrooms and things like that, but it needs to be fresh and locally grown in most cases. You can find a list of participating markets by following that link that you see on screen. This is a great way to get the most of your benefits. And honestly, if you're looking for more tips like this one, we have another video we did recently about ways that you can make the most of your SNAP benefits. And I strongly encourage that you go watch that because it's got a lot of great advice in it. Now, the fifth thing that I wanted to talk to you about was, of course, those zoo and museum discounts that I am so fond of. I love this program. This program is really close to my heart because this is actually the original thing that I reported on low income relief when we were first starting. So I have been researching this list for, like 12 years now and updating it. And I just love this because we've gone from 5 to 10 museums nationwide that were offering EBT discounts to now over 3,000 destinations, including really well-known ones like Colonial Williamsburg, Pacific Science Center, the Shedd Aquarium. There's just so many that are offering these amazing discounts. So with your EBT card, admission is typically $5 per person or less, and you can usually bring 4 people at that price, sometimes 6, sometimes 10. It's a great way to go make some meaningful memories with your friends and family at a great price. So go ahead and go check out our website for the full list of those providers in your area. And that concludes our list of those 5 crazy things that you can still do with EBT. Now, there are still other tips in our other videos about how to make the most of those benefits. So make sure that you go check those out. We'll link some of them here on screen for you. And if you're looking for an easy way to make a little extra money, don't forget to go check out our sponsor, Free Cash. They'll pay you to test new apps, play games, and more. You can get started with the link that you see on screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with more ways that you can save money and get free stuff.